Mythical Absinthe Drink. Today at Bottle Wisdom YouTube channel, it is much about the revered absinthe. If there is one drink that has caused so much fear, reverence, and attraction amongst the population, then it has to be absinthe. The liquor is famously common because, for a long time, it has been alleged to cause madness. Before we go further, I pose this question: is absinthe really a hallucinogen as purported? Do people exaggerate its effects? If you ever had the drink, then you already have the answer. History of absinthe. As a bartender or someone who likes alcohol, you probably view absinthe as the mushrooms of liquor. But do you know how it came to be? A French doctor who was living in Switzerland by the name of Pierre Ordinaire first made absinthe. Why would a doctor make alcohol? He intended to make a medical concoction from a very bitter herb called Artemisia absinthium, also known in English as wormwood. This herb had a chemical compound that may stimulate imaginary changes in the mind. They believe that when you take the substance, it improves your perception and creativity. Interesting. This, however, has since been regarded as merely a myth. For commercial purposes, absinthe manufacturing started in 1797 in Cuvée, Switzerland. After Dr. Ordinaire sold the recipe to Major Dubiet, the manufacturers added sweet-smelling flavors such as warm anise and sweet fennel were added into the earlier recipe. This led to the production of an aperitif, a liquid appetizer. How absinthe is made. Absinthe is made just like gin, flavored vodka, or whiskey. The three major herbs used in manufacturing absinthe include brandy wormwood, green anise, and sweet fennel. The liquor is made by a combination of base alcohols with flavors, colorings, and sugar. This process ensures a faster and cheaper way to manufacture absinthe, making it cheaper at a liquor store or bar. You are wondering what its alcohol content levels are? Right. The different absinthe brands have different alcohol content, but many of them fall between 45 and 75% alcohol by volume. How does absinthe look and taste like? You must have noted that absinthe has a distinct, brilliant, herbaceous green color. Mostly, you will see it glowing because of the chlorophyll within wormwood. Sometimes, you may have noted that the spirit absinthe can be crystal clear. Just like in wines, the green matter, chlorophyll, is the natural tannin in absinthe, making it have an acidic dryness taste. Serving absinthe in the historic ritual way. In ancient times, people would normally perform certain rituals and paraphernalia while serving the absinthe. They would place some unique slotted spoon carrying a sugar cube just above a glass full of absinthe, so the water can dissolve the sugar cube steadily, leaving a milky white liquid. Why add sugar to absinthe? As you already know, absinthe has a pretty high alcohol content. Therefore, you should not take it alone. You may ask if you really need sugar to drink this liquor. Adding sugar to absinthe acts as candy, and it will help reduce the bitterness you will feel while taking the drink. The most justified manner you would want to employ to comfortably drink absinthe is by dissolving sugar on the drink. This results in a milky white diluted content that you will likely enjoy. You may also want to light it on fire before drinking. Once you have absinthe in a glass, top it with a slotted filled with a sugar cube. Then you can soak the sugar cube in more absinthe. Upon igniting the cube, it will drop into the glass, burning all the unwanted substance the absinthe to disappear. But you may not manage to drink the scalding hot spirit, so you will want to cool it by adding ice, and on top, get a new glass. Is absinthe legal in the U.S.? The greener color of absinthe resulted in a ban in the U.S. in 1912, with authorities arguing that it was a hallucinogenic. Thujone, a naturally occurrent substance in wormwood, was the reason absinthe was banned by the government. However, in 2007, the ban was lifted with new regulation legalizing, provided that it had low levels of thujone. All the distillers in the U.S. adhere to this. Assistant distiller at Copper & Kings justified this stance by acknowledging that the effects of thujone in their absinthe are so negligible that you can drink as much as 3 bottles before you get drunk. Without a doubt, absinthe is a legalized alcohol that is locally available in liquor stores. Made to the standards required under the regulation, absinthe is safe alcohol that you can sip without any worries. However, if the process of making absinthe that does not pass the test of minimum levels of thujone, it can be harmful to your life. Hence, the myth surrounding the liquor will continue.